Hey, this is Lee from Uniquely Trained. Welcome to today's vlog. I'm going to be talking to you about the best diet for weight loss and health. I'm on the Aloe Unis diet. You have a gel every morning for your breakfast and then that's it. I'm on the mass lookers diet. See, instead of counting calories and weighing everything out, instead what you do is this point system. So you have to look at this book and all of your points are in there, and you can only have a certain amount of points in a day. I'm on the Thinner Earth diet, and that's because it's just cheaper than all other diets that are out there. But also it makes you just feel so totally guilty that every week that you go to your fat club, you know, and get weighed up in that, they just proper pound you and just tell you how bad you're doing, and yeah. Well, I'm on the Smoothie Minus diet, and it's basically you just drink smoothies all day, every day. It's great. I'm on the Atming's diet. It's a Chinese restaurant. You just eat all day. Just don't go to work or out. I'm on dopamine diet. It means you've got to be dope, innit? Okay, stop there, please. Your body doesn't know if it's eating 3,000 calories or 800 calories, or if it's a low fat or a high fat diet, or if it's a low carb or a high carb diet, or if it's allowed to actually eat food, or if it's all juiced up into a little pulp. Give your body actual food, please. How many diets have you done? How many diets have you stuck to? And how many diets have you yo-yoed up and down in your diet with? I believe that just a healthy, balanced diet is the best way. Totally cutting out carbohydrates, fat, protein is not the way to go, because they are nutrients that your body needs. So I'm going to just give you some advantages and disadvantages of following a fad diet. So the advantages of following one of these diets is, yes, you may be part of a social club, you may be more accountable and find it easier to actually stick to because you've got that social support. That's great. But again, you can get that with just a healthy, balanced diet. You can get that with the use of a personal trainer, with a nutritionist, a dietitian. There's forums that you could actually design yourself out there. Yes, you may lose weight fast, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you have burnt away fat. It doesn't necessarily mean that you will keep off that weight. You may just put that weight back on straight away after just going back to your normal operation of eating. Yes, following one of these diets, they give you all the resources, they give you all the packs and information that you need, but sometimes they can be a bit too much information. It can be very different to the advice that's given out there by dietitians and nutritionists, and they can be quite pricey. So again, there's still a lot more information on the internet, on YouTube and things like that about how to eat healthily as well. Okay, so some of the diets may help you to increase your fruit and vegetable intake, whether that's in a juice, whether it's in the form of a pill, I don't know. In a way, you are getting some of your vegetables, some of your fruit within that, which is great. But again, why don't you just eat it from actual vegetables in a way that you enjoy? And yes, some of these diets that are out there, they will help you to stop or cut out those bad processed sugary foods. But again, do you need a diet to tell you to do that? Okay, so following some of these diets, please be careful, because there are some side effects from following it. You could have hair loss, you could have constipation, or the other way. It can trigger negative food views. So I know there's certain diets that actually mentions foods as being sins, and I know it's not sin in the word of sin, but to me it just makes me feel like that's a guilt trip. That's making you feel really bad for eating, or for eating foods that you should be enjoying. To me, I think moderation is everything. I think that we should be able to eat whatever we want when we want, but if we're wanting to lose weight, obviously that's not the case. If we're wanting to be healthy, we can't always do that. So it's seeing food in the way that it's fuel for your body. It's going to make you feel better. It's going to make you feel good, give you that energy, give you that nice skin complexion, the good nourished hair and things like that. So the weight loss will come with that if you're just focusing on eating a healthy diet. I just believe that the word moderation has changed over the last 10 years or so. I think that we do have a lot more refined and processed foods within our diet. So again, what is moderation? That is my question to you. I mean, some of these diets, they will limit the food that you can have or that you can eat. I've done a keto diet before, which is a high fat, low carb, and I did find that very impractical at times. Not being able to always find something while I'm out and about. And that's just an example that some diets that you follow, they can be limiting. So a lot of these diets are actually low fat, which again, it's demonizing nutrients that your body actually needs. Fat has actually got an amazing and such an important role for your body, which I will do another video for another day. So totally cutting out or doing low fat, it's not actually going to be beneficial. The only reason that it will help you is because it's less calories, meaning that you can eat more. But again, should we be eating more or should we be eating the foods that we actually need and so that we can actually feel satisfied for once? I once found a diet out there that was published and marketed very, very well. And actually, the person that created the diet had no experience in following or creating a diet. He had no nutritional qualifications at all, and he was just a very clever salesman. So be careful what's out there. I've had a lot of clients that have moaned about being on certain diets. You feel like you're either on the diet or off it, and when you're off it, you just binge eat and just eat what you want. Is that, again, necessarily good for you? Is that going to make you feel healthy? And is that going to be consistent? We want to make sure that we lose weight and keep it off and stay healthy. So by going on a diet and then coming off of it again, it's going to mess with your body. It's going to mess with your mind. It's going to mess with what your body needs. A lot of these diets will get you to focus just on your diet, but they won't focus on actually improving your health, improving your fitness, improving your lifestyle in a way that's going to be sustainable. How many times have you set a New Year's resolution and actually stuck to it for the whole year? If you have, amazing. If not, did you ever think that you're changing too many things or that you've set a goal that's too high? That's what these diets can do to you. So there are my thoughts on these fad diets that are out there, these weight loss diets that are out there. So my recommendation is stick to a healthy, balanced diet. I know it takes time and things like that, but if you've got time to put the energy into eating right and feeling better, you will have more time to be well. You will have more time to acknowledge that you are happy with your body, because eventually the results do come in. Remember, fast does not last. If you have any questions in the meantime, please comment below, please message me or find me on social media. I will be doing a frequently asked questions vlog very shortly on your questions or your queries or issues with being healthy or getting fitter. So please get in touch with your questions and hopefully I will answer some of those for you. Thank you for watching.